Everyone needs to feel rescued sometimes. I know that was why I found sanctuary in creating Farmhouse Fresh. We have always loved growing fresh botanicals, crafting skincare for spas, and now for you. We like to think our product names, scents, and textures have a little bit of magic in them. Now we get to provide rescue for two. Our customers get a beautiful, fresh botanical glow, while furry ones get a new home right here on our farm. We hope Farmhouse Fresh can help take care of you while you take care of everything.
Hi Farmies, how is everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. My name is Marie and I am joining you guys from Omaha, Nebraska. I probably look new to some of you guys. I have recently joined the farm and I couldn't be more excited. I have been an esthetician and a makeup artist for 4 years now. And I was recently just in Chicago at the trade show with Farmhouse. And I will be at the trade show in a couple weeks here in Orlando. So hopefully I was able to meet some of you in Chicago, if not in Orlando. But otherwise, I really hope to get to know you guys through these lives and you can get to know me a little bit as well. So like I said, I've been an esthetician and done makeup for 4 years, and I am a huge animal lover and animal advocate. I grew up with parents that were veterinarians, so no shocker there that I have a passion and a love for animals and fair treatment. And that's why here at Farmhouse Fresh, we rescue for two. And this is a huge, huge reason that I love Farmhouse Fresh, because we not only rescue your skin, but we rescue animals on our farm in McKinney, Texas as well. So definitely go on our website and check out. It's brand new, and you can see a lot of the rescues on our farm already. And we have new rescues coming in all the time. That's why we appreciate your purchase, because anytime you buy a product from Farmhouse Fresh, some of those proceeds will be going back to helping more animals on the farm and the animals that are already there. So I have a really awesome show for you guys today. I'm so excited. This is like my daily routine, so I can't wait to share with you all. We are gonna do a 5-minute glow, how to achieve your flawless face fast today. I know we live in like a very busy, fast-paced world. We're moms, you know, and we're dropping our kids off at school, or maybe we're business owners, or we run our own business at home, all the things. We don't have time to do a full face of makeup in the morning. And at Farmhouse Fresh, we strive so you are so confident in your skin that you don't need to have put a lot of makeup, or you don't feel like you have to do a full face of foundation and all the things in the morning. So that's why I really wanted to get on here today and teach you guys a little bit about the skincare mixed with a few of my favorite makeup products as well. So we can really achieve that glowy, dewy, no makeup look that everybody wants. So definitely go grab any of these products if you have them at home already and you love them. Also, go grab a few makeup products that are your favorite, and we can sit down and we can do some makeup together. Hello, everybody. So good to see you. So excited to be on with you all today. All righty. Okay. So basically with this flawless face, getting it fast, we want to prep our skin and prime our skin with really hydrating products that are going to give that glow and the dew to the skin. So I use my green tea milk wash cleanser prior. So I cleansed my skin before coming on. I'm going to give you a little sample here so you can see what that looks like. It's so creamy and nice. What I love about this is that you can take your makeup off with it. I wear more eye makeup sometimes, and so I want that cleanser that's going to be able to cleanse my face but also take off my eye makeup without irritating my eye area. So I have cleansed my skin with the green tea milk wash. Like I said, it has that green tea. It has that coconut milk in there. So it's going to be so hydrating. I live in Omaha, Nebraska. So it gets nice and dry here. The weather is slowly changing. So I definitely use the green tea so much more in the winter time. So I have cleansed, and now I'm going to tone my skin. So I use the Illumination Juice Facial Tonic. So what you want to do, there's so many good vitamins. This is a cocktail of skin-loving ingredients. You want to give it a good shake to shake all those ingredients around. And now I'm going to tone my face. So let's give a little spritz there. And I like using the Illumination Juice because it has those 24-hour waves of illumination throughout the day. This is going to be full of that vitamin C in there, so it's going to help brighten the skin, make it feel dewy and hydrated. So you can already kind of see the glow I have. I was feeling nice and dry. I'm like, I need to get on live so I can use my toner. But I give a quick spritz of my face. I'll do one more here down on my neck as well. This has so many superfruit extracts in there. It has botanical oils and aloe, so just super soothing and calming to your skin. Hi guys, everybody's jumping on now. I am just kind of recapping. I used my green tea cleanser first. I am now toning with my Illumination Juice Tonic. And now we are gonna jump into my Eternal Light Serum. So this is, let's see here, move my finger here so you can see. I'm gonna do a little sample on my hand so you're able to see what that looks like. So this Eternal Light Serum is going to be full of advanced peptides to really help lighten and brighten the skin. I kind of start on this forehead area of mine more because I'm an esthetician, I know, but I do love the sun sometimes and I forget to wear a hat. So that sun damage is more on my forehead area. So I really want to focus it on there and work it in. Oh, I love Eternal Light too, Brandy. Use this every day, morning and night. So I have not always had clear skin. I used to struggle with acne a lot. I used to struggle with congestion all over my forehead. So I tend to have scarring on my skin. And this serum has changed my life with my scarring and the pigmentation on my skin. A lot of times people that are a little bit more acneic or maybe a little bit more oily or combo skin, sometimes they're nervous to use certain serums, but I love Eternal Light, especially because it has grapefruit flower extracts in there. So the grapefruit's grown in Texas as well, and that's going to be a great astringent to the skin. So I love this serum for more of my acneic clients, or if you have acne that's healing, maybe you picked out one, it was just so hard not to. I know I did the same thing right in the middle of my forehead. So I've been using this consistently right here. I kind of give myself a little facial massage when I put that on as well. So this serum is really going to go in and target that scarring, that hyperpigmentation, and it's also going to give a nice glow to the skin. So we have our skin now all prepped and primed, and we're ready to jump into the fun stuff. We have a new product on the farm called Luster Rose. This is our serum in oil. A better view of that. Let me just show you quick on my hand. It's so beautiful, this pink color. There's infused rose petals in there as well. So that's what gives it that nice color. It gives it that super light scent. And so this is a blend of 4 hyaluronic acids, which hyaluronic acid is a #1 ingredient in skincare, or it should be in your skincare routine. It's going to hold 1,000 times its weight in water. So what is this going to do? This is going to plump your skin up. It's going to make it so smooth, so hydrated. I tend to struggle with more dry under eyes. So when I'm doing my makeup, I tend to crease, and you can see this picture right here. This is amazing. These results with this are so amazing because what that hyaluronic acid does is it's going to go in there and plump up that under eye skin. If you have loss of skin elasticity, you can give yourself a little facial massage with this serum. So this is awesome. I love to use this underneath of my makeup. But you can also use it any time of the day before you go to bed. Or what I do a lot when I'm doing makeup on some of my clients, I will just do this on the under eye area because I tend to see creasing and some more issues sometimes with the under eye area. So this is like a perfect kind of dab on, a little under eye oil that's really going to plump up and hydrate. So it's going to really fill out those fine lines. Because I'm doing this 5-minute face, I really wanted to focus on my under eye area because I'm going to be using some concealer next. So I really want to make sure they're nice and plump so you can see already that really nice glow and sheen to my face. So we are going to do some concealer next. So if you have some makeup products that are your favorite, go grab them. I just have a few of my staples in my kit, but obviously to each their own. So I'm just using my concealer by Tarte. So I tend to struggle with some darkness on my under eyes. Nobody ever gets enough sleep, and this is why I love this routine because I can sleep more in the morning and do less on my face throughout the day. So I really focus my eternal light under the eye area too. I think I forgot to mention because I do sometimes have some darkness that's going to really help to brighten. And when you give yourself that massage, it's really kind of pushing that blood flow and really making you look more awake in the morning. Yes, Becky, I love how plumping it is for fine lines. So awesome. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of concealer now, just on that eye area. I'm going to take a quick brush. So now we're just going to kind of push this into our eye area. And because we used that Luster Rose under there first, it literally just glides on so smooth. So we're going to do our next eye here. And with this Luster Rose serum and oil, it's so versatile. I have a friend who is a busy mom, and she likes just a little bit more coverage. So in the morning when she's dropping her son off at school, she takes it and she mixes it in with her foundation or her BB cream. There's so many ways that you can use this oil. So if you want a little bit more coverage, it's so great to mix it in with your foundation, or you can do like I did, just cover up those under eyes, make you feel more bright and awake. But like I said, so versatile. You can mix it with foundation, BB cream, or like I did, dab it on that under eye and just use your concealer. So I don't want to powder a whole lot just because I want that really glowy, dewy skin, but I'm going to just powder my under eyes just a tiny bit using that Luster and Rose serum and oil, no creasing. So it's already doing its job. We're just going to do a nice light powder on the under eye just to make sure we're set for all day. So we are all set now. I am going to use my Grande Cosmetics. So this is a mascara. They have a mascara and they also have a brow gel. So I work at a spa in Omaha as well, and I do a lot of lash lifts. I'm always looking for a good mascara that you're able to have a lash lift and use the mascara along with it. So this Grande mascara has castor oil in there, so that's gonna help your lashes be thick and grow and be super, super healthy. So I'm just gonna grab my phone here and use my camera. We're gonna put a little bit of mascara on. Once you have mascara on, you feel like a whole new person. Maybe. You can watch me make all the funny faces because I tend to when putting mascara on. But the Grande Cosmetics is really awesome. If you do have a lash lift, you're thinking about getting one, it's a super great service. And then using this mascara along with it gives you all those benefits to keep it lasting the longest, but helping your lashes be really healthy and grow at the same time. So we'll put that on, and then we're going to just do a little bit on the under eye area. Okay. So now we look even more awake. A mascara seriously saves the day, I swear. And next we are going to use our brow gel. My brows are already microbladed, so we are just gonna brush these up quick. The fluffy brow look is in. Who's ever had a brow lamination? Love it. Comment below if you have, or you love the fluffy brows, or if you're more a fan of the nice thin brows. Either way, to each their own. I just give a little brush up with my Grande Cosmetics brow gel to make them step up like that. So we are moving into one of my favorite steps and a really great farmy tip. Yes, like Becky said, any of our oils. So we have like even the green tea, which is the cleanser, that's going to take off the mascara really well. It's going to be safe for the lashes. And then like agave nectar or a blushing agave. Blushing agave is my personal favorite. So I'll put that on a cotton pad and I will wipe that to take off my eye makeup instead of using like a makeup remover. So great tip there, Becky. Yes, love using the oils to take off all the eye makeup at the end of the day. Brow lamination. Yes, love a brow lamination to get that really full brow look. Okay, so we are gonna now dive into our full moon dip. So this is like a whipped formula. It's so creamy. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is gonna have mica in there. So it's gonna help reflect the light. So what I love to do is use this as a highlighter. You can use it as a moisturizer, but I love to go right on my cheekbones here and give myself that really nice glow without having to use highlighter. And I could probably like highlight my whole face because I love highlighter. So we're just gonna add a little bit more just in those areas that we need it. So this is that light whip texture. It's great for all skin types because it's not too heavy. It's also going to be full of jojoba seed oil, which is a great antibacterial. So maybe even if you're struggling with a few breakouts or congestion, this is just going to help it even more. It also has vitamin E in there as well, so it's going to be really healing. I tend to get a little more congestion, the blackheads around my nose area, so this really helps to just calm and hydrate the skin. I do this every day as my highlighter, and then in the evening time, I love to just use it all over my face as a moisturizer. Or if I'm not doing any makeup at all, this is my go-to. I will put this all over because I love the sheen that you get when that mica hits the light and it reflects just like that. So we have our base done. It looks really glowy and dewy, but we can't stop there. I have a nice glowy, dewy face and I have some dry, chapped lips. So you can't have all this and have dry lips. Like I said, I live in Nebraska, so it gets very dry this time of year. Oh, I forgot to mention too, this full moon dip, it has retinol in there. So it's gonna be an encapsulated retinol, gonna give that softer delivery to your skin. So I love it on my skin. Retinol is a #1 like anti-aging ingredient. So like key thing for this one, the retinol in there is gonna help with those fine lines. It's gonna help with that pigmentation. It's the ultimate anti-aging ingredient. So that's why it's great to use it as a highlighter. But like I said, at nighttime, using it especially because over those 24 hours, that retinol is gonna work even more and even better. And you're really gonna get those anti-aging results that we all want. So back to the lips, back to the dry lips. I just wanted to mention that before I got, because that is one of the most important ingredients in there for sure. But my lips, we are going to be talking all about our Vitamin Glaze lip oils. They are super hydrating. I am not a huge fan of regular lip glosses because they can be sticky and they can be tacky. So I normally wear like a chapstick every day because it's going to be really moisturizing to my lips. But these lip oils have changed my life. They are full of avocado oil. This has castor oil in there as well, almond oil as well, and so all the oils you could ever imagine to be so moisturizing to the lip area. So full of those oils, has some shea butter in there as well. And my favorite color is using the sheer pink, but we have 3 shades. We have the sheer pink, we have berry, and we have brick. So all great for all different skin tones. And another really cool thing about our vitamin glaze, our lip oils, we grow the microchard and bee extracts on the farm. So we call those our rainbow sprinkles in our lip glazes because those are going to have the nutrients. That's what's going to have the vitamin A in there. That's going to be really nourishing to the lips. That's what's really going to help the cracked, the dryness on them. It's going to help to plump them out and fill out those fine lines on the lips as well. So we are going to test out the sheer pink today. I am going to use this on my lips first. So they each retail about $22. So we're going to put this on. And I do about like 2 swipes in there. I kind of overline just a little bit because who doesn't love that plump pout? So you can see the color payoff, the pigment is amazing. It just gives that really nice sheen and it literally feels like nothing is on my lips. And that's why I love it. I feel like they're getting nourished with all those oils in there. So it's really helping to plump up the lips and fill out the fine lines. So our spending pass today, if you spend $50 or more, you are going to receive a free one of these vitamin glaze lip oils. So you don't want to miss that. I'm going to swatch them for you so you can see which one you want to purchase. And then we'll put up the code and everything for you guys. So I did pink on my lips, but we'll swatch it on my hand just so you can see the difference between the sheer pink and the berry and the brick all together. Maybe if we don't drop it. Okay, so we have our sheer pink. It's a super pretty iridescent. These lip oils have mica in there as well. So that's what's going to give that sheen and the shine to your lips. So we are next going to use brick. Brick is an awesome one. This is going to have a little bit more brown tones in there. So I think like this for Thanksgiving would be gorgeous. It's a little bit darker, like a fall color, wearing to the pumpkin patch. You know I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to show you brick now. Brick has a little bit more reddy brown tones, and then obviously that versus our sheer pink. And lastly, we have our berry. Our berry is going to be a big one for the holidays. This has a little bit more of those red tones in there, so perfect for Christmas time, family pictures. I love this one as well. It's really hard to pick. Sheer pink is probably my favorite because that's my favorite color, so I can't stray too far. But this berry color looks so pretty on everybody's skin tone. So I'm going to dip it in one more time here so you can get a good swatch. Okay, so we have berry there at the bottom, we have brick in the middle, and then we have sheer pink up top. So these are going to be the 3 shades that you guys can choose from. So there will be a code coming across the bottom. Like I said before, your spending pass, it's going to be Flawless 1 to receive a free one of these. So if you spend $50 or more, you're going to get free shipping and you're going to earn yourself a free lip oil. So it's super important. Definitely remember that for the next week. So lastly, though, I want you guys to check out that spending pass, and I wanted to show you guys the samples so you know which ones to choose. So we're all done. The look, we have our lips on, but now we need to set our makeup lastly. So I'm going back to my Illumination Juice Tonic. So I'm going to give it a shake again, and I'm going to set my makeup with this. Another farmy tip that I love and I do every day. I like having that glowy, dewy skin all throughout the day. So using my Illumination Juice with those 24-hour waves of illumination, you're going to get that beautiful glowing skin all throughout the day then. So I am going to shake this up and give myself a spritz. Kind of fan that in, and you can see already how big of difference that made to my skin. If you are a little bit oilier and you maybe put more powder on, or say you did more of a BB cream, you kind of powdered, that Illumination Juice is literally going to go in, make you feel alive again. It's going to melt all that makeup back into the skin. And it's going to give you that glow all throughout the day. So I love using the Illumination Juice Tonic, especially using that for my setting spray, but you are able to use our other toners if you want. The Illumination Juice is just a big favorite of mine because it's going to give you that glow all throughout the day, which everybody wants for their no makeup look. So we have now completed our look here. We're nice and glowy and dewy. And honestly, I do this routine every day when I wake up going into the spa myself. So it's super easy. Like I said in the beginning, we get busy, we get tired, we want to sleep in. But at Farmhouse Fresh, we just want you to feel so confident in your own skin that you don't need to do too much. So I'm going to kind of give a little quick recap of the products that I talked about today. We did our green tea milk wash, which I love this because, like I said, it takes off that eye makeup at the end of the day since we are doing a little bit of mascara, and it's really hydrating and nourishing being in Nebraska. With it being a little bit drier, depending where you guys are out too, you could always use our New Groove cleanser instead. You can alternate in between. I do a lot for the different seasons. We're going to tone, and we're going to set with our Illumination Juice. This is going to be the brightening, cocktail-loving ingredients that you all need. And then we are going to use our Eternal Light Serum. This is going to brighten. This is going to brighten. It's going to help with those hyperpigmentation spots. It's going to help with that scarring. So then you don't need to put a lot of concealer to cover those things. I take it and I put it on the back of my hands a lot of time, or down on my neck and my décolleté if I'm starting to see some pigmentation in that area as well. And then my two holy grail products here in my favorite color, pink, are Lusty Rose Serum and Oil. Everybody needs this in their kit. You have to spend $50 or more. This should definitely be an item that you put in your cart today. This is the holy grail, serum and oil, because it's going to help plump the skin. It's going to help hydrate, and it's really going to help hydrate those under eyes. Plump up, help fill out any fine lines. I bring it down to my neck and my décolleté also, especially before I go to bed. And then our full moon dip. This is our iridescent one with some mica in there. This also has that retinol in there that's encapsulated. So it's going to give that softer delivery to your skin. So you don't have to worry about what skin type you are. This is still going to be really great for you. And then you can use it as a moisturizer, or you can use it more as a highlighter like I did today. And then our lip oils down here are vitamin Glaze. Just don't forget about our code Flawless1 on our website. It's newly redone, so you can go on there, fill up your cart, add in which color vitamin Glaze you want, and then you'll be able to put the code in at the end, and it'll take that off. And you can do this throughout the week, and you can go on multiple days in a row, get yourself all 3 colors, go get your friends some colors. These are an awesome gift, an awesome stocking stuffer as well. Okay, so I'm ready for some questions if you guys have any at all. I would love to take a look. I'm just going to check my phone here, and we'll see what we're getting. Okay, looks like some people are on. Okay, what is your favorite shade in the lip glazes? Okay, so I think I'd mentioned this before, but my favorite shade is the sheer pink. I think this is a perfect daily color that anybody can use. So it's light enough. It's not like a bright fuchsia pink at all. It's just very subtle, and it gives a little bit of color to your lips, but not too much. So I love that. But like I said, though, with the holidays coming, Berry is going to be a new fave. I got to say it. I got to wear the reds and everything for Christmas time, Thanksgiving, all the family pictures. Berry will be coming up second here soon. Okay. Illumination versus vitamin berry. Yes, that's a great question. So, like I was saying, you can tone and you can set, obviously, with any of the toners. The vitamin berry is going to have arona berry in there, so that's actually super full of antioxidants. So that is going to hydrate the skin. It's going to help reduce your pore size by 70%. So I love that for those really dry skin types, or maybe people that are focusing a little bit more on anti-aging. And then my Illumination Juice tonic, this one is going to have those 24-hour waves of illumination throughout the day. This is going to have the vitamin C in there. This has all of the superfruit extracts and the botanical oils. So this one is definitely going to be more brightening, and the vitamin berry is definitely going to be more hydrating, anti-aging. But you can set your makeup with either. Try them both out and see what you like. Like I said, I use the Illumination Juice because I want that glow to my skin. I want that glow all day long. I never want it to stop. Okay, so moon dip body mist. Yeah, so full moon dip for your face have all the benefits of your moon dip for the body. Yes, the full moon dip face has the encapsulated retinol that's gonna work over that 24-hour time period. And the moon dip for the body is gonna have that retinol palmitate in there. So this one is just going to work a little bit longer through that day, through the 24 hours, but they're still going to have a similar benefits. You just want to use this one on your face, the moon dip body on your body. But what it's going to do is it's going to help with any fine lines, with any hyperpigmentation, with any scarring on the body, because it does have that retinol in there. So that's going to be a really nice exfoliating ingredient. It's going to help your cell turnover rate. So then we can get rid of that pigmentation that bothers us, or to really help smooth out the fine lines or help with our skin elasticity. A little trick about the moon dip for the body, I love using it on the back of my arms. I tend to get some bumpies. Sometimes people have like KP on the back of their arms, the back of their legs. So I like to use that to really help smooth out any issues I'm having on like my arms and my legs. And then obviously the full moon dip for my face to really help smooth and hydrate and help if I am having any texture as well. Okay. So our next question is, what is the difference between the tonic used today and the vitamin berry tonic? So I kind of touched on that a little bit with the last question. So the Illumination Juice, this is going to be the brightening. This is what's going to be full of the vitamin C. So it's going to give you that glow throughout the day, versus that vitamin berry, which is going to be very hydrating, so full of antioxidants because of that arona berry in there. And then that one's really going to help that pore size around your T-zone area, especially. So like I said, you can use them both to set your makeup as well. Kind of just a personal preference to see what you like best. Okay. Can you use the rose serum with watermelon aid? Yeah, that's a great question. They're kind of similar with what they do in a sense. The Luster Rose Serum and Oil is going to have that oil base. So that's what's going to have that safflower seed oil in there. But the watermelon aid is that jelly. So you could always use that more as your serum. That's also going to have our high bio hemp in there as well. And then you can layer on top with your Luster Rose Serum and Oil. Or another trick I do as a makeup artist, I will put my watermelon aid on my clients, and then I will take my Luster Rose Serum and Oil and I will just dab that around the eye area. So I'm just really hydrating my under eye, but then the rest of my face is primed with that watermelon aid. Hopefully that makes sense. If you're using both in conjunction, I would do the watermelon aid first, and then I would layer your Luster Rose Serum on top. Okay. Can you use the rose serum with watermelon aid? Got that one. What is the difference between the tonic used today and the vitamin berry tonic? We went over that. Do you say Luster Rose is best for all skin types? Yes. Luster Rose is going to be great for all skin types. Obviously, if you get really oily throughout the day and you don't like that shine to your skin, then this would be a great one to use at nighttime. It has that hyaluronic acid in there, so that's what's going to be so hydrating and plumping to your skin. So even if you are a little bit more oily or acneic, this is still going to help, and it's going to work while you're sleeping. So then when you wake up, you're not going to be as inflamed, you're not going to be as red, you're going to be hydrated. You never know what other products you're using if you do struggle with acne and maybe they're a little bit drying. So this is really going to kind of repair and then replenish your skin while you're sleeping. So it's good for everybody, but I will say if you do tend to have more oily skin or more big breakouts and you just don't want to put a lot of things on your face during the day, use this at nighttime for sure, because then in the morning you can cleanse and you won't be so glowy, which I love to be, but I'm a very dry skin type. So I want all the moisture and all the glow on my skin as possible. Okay. Can I use Luster Rose daily with full moon dip? Yes, you definitely can. That is what I do daily. So if I'm going out of the house and I'm not wearing makeup, what I would do is I would use my Luster Rose serum and oil. I would layer that all over my face. I'd kind of give it a minute to soak in, do my hair, do something else. And then I would take my full moon dip and I would layer that over top. So I'm using this more as like my serum and then my full moon dip on top of that. Like I said, I'm a very dry skin type, so I like layering lots of products and lots of things on my skin. But you could always just use your Luster Rose serum and oil and just finish with that and maybe put some sunscreen on top. You don't always have to do a moisturizer on top of that. If you're using, I see a question pop in. If you're using Watermelon and Eternal Light under Moisturizer Day, which one would you apply first? So in that sense, I would apply my Eternal Light serum first, and then I would apply my Watermelon Aid jelly on top, just because that one can be a tiny bit, thicker. So we want to put the thinnest things that can really soak into our skin first, and then the next products on top. So doing that too, if you have a jade stone roller at home, I would recommend getting one, because what I'll do is I'll put like my my Eternal Light on, jade stone roll that in so it's really into my skin, and then I'll layer that Watermelon Aid on top, and then my sunscreen or my moisturizer over top of that. Okay. Use Luster Rose, full moon dip. Can I? Yep, we got that. And full moon. Which product is the best for age spots? Yes. So best product for age spots is definitely going to be your BR Eternal Light Serum, because this has those advanced peptides in there. So that is what's going to help lighten and brighten the skin. That's what's going to help those hyperpigmentation spots. Like I said, when putting this on, I tend to have more hyperpigmentation on my forehead where the sun hits, if I'm not wearing a hat and I'm outside. So I love this for my forehead area, and I've been super diligent about using this every day, twice a day, and I really noticed my spots starting to lighten up, which everybody wants. So Eternal Light is definitely the best if you are struggling with some age spots. Okay. Watermelon Aid. Okay, we answered the Watermelon Aid and Eternal Light question. So we would put Eternal Light on first, and then we would layer with Watermelon Aid after. And then what would you recommend for age but somewhat oily? So for age, depending on what you're wanting, you could always use the Luster Rose serum and oil and just use that as your serum and your oil for the day. And you don't have to layer any other moisturizers on top if you don't like that heavy feeling. Otherwise, what I would recommend is doing the full moon dip as your moisturizer, because this is that whipped texture. It's lightweight enough. So if you're not super oily, but you're not super dry, you're kind of in the middle there, this is going to be a great one. And this also has our encapsulated retinol in there. That's going to give a really nice soft delivery to the skin. And really help with those fine lines in those spots, those scarring, anything that bothers you. Another product, if you don't like something creamy, our Watercress Hydration also has our 2% encapsulated retinol in there. So that would be another great choice because that is more of a gel type of formula, but it's so hydrating. It has that watercress that we grow on the farm in Texas in there. So it's going to be super hydrating, super anti-aging as well. So hopefully I answered your question. There's a couple things, definitely full moon dip or watercress or even luster rose, serum and oil, and just use that. Don't finish with a moisturizer at the end. Just maybe some sunscreen and you're out the door. Okay. Also, I think that's the questions all for right now, but also just to go back to that question, kind of depending on the issues that you're having with your skin, Eternal Light is another great serum to use. Like I said, this is a good serum if you are a little bit more on the oily side or on the acneic side because it has that grapefruit flower extract in there, which is going to be a great astringent to the skin as well. So this is a really good serum also to help with the aging, help with the spots, even if you are a little bit oily. Okay. Looks like the code might not be working, so it just make sure you add all your items into your cart first and then add your lip in there as well, and then use your Flawless One pass in there. So after you add everything in, then add your Flawless One code, and then that should take it off, take the shipping off. If not, they are working on it really hard to make sure it's up. The pass is going to be Flawless One, and you are going to receive a free vitamin Glaze lip oil with the purchase of $50 or more, and then you will also receive free shipping. So I'm going to kind of do a little recap of the products, make sure I don't have any more questions for you all. Definitely grab some of these in your cart today so you can recreate this look, the luster rose, maybe the full moon dip. Get yourself a lip oil, and I would love to see the looks that you created in the comments below. If you want to do this tomorrow, come back, post your picture. I would love to see everybody's no makeup looks that they have created. You must add $50 before adding the lip gloss of your choice. You see you want there. Okay. Perfect. So I think they're working on the issue, but like they said, you want to add all the products, $50 or more in their cart first, then add your vitamin glaze, and then you will be able to get that vitamin glaze taken off, and that is a $22 value. And these vitamin glaze lip oils are huge. If you see the size of this, it lasts you forever, and they are so very pigmented. So one swipe on the bottom, one swipe on the top, it's going to give you that color that's super bright, super pigmented. Okay. Let me check and make sure we don't have any more questions. Let's see here. Any more questions at all? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. It looks like, okay. It looks like our code might not be working, but we will get that fixed right away. But I will let you guys know I am going to be going live on Instagram at 3 p.m. We're going to do the same spiel over again. Okay, yes. Thank you, seriously, everybody, for your patience. I know it's so many behind the scenes things. So I think they're getting that worked on so we can get that code to work and you guys can all fill your carts. So just start thinking, if it's not working right now, think in your head the $50 worth of products that you're going to want. Maybe think about the lip oil that you want as well, which shade you like, or maybe what your sister would like, or your aunt, for the future, for gifts as well, because it's a great, great stocking stuffer. Okay. Let me just double check one more time that we don't have any more questions. And then we should be good. Okay. Looks like we are all good on the questions. So I will just get close up so you can see the look that I've created today. I'm super excited to see the looks you created. I've had an amazing time on here talking to you guys today. Just do not forget that every purchase that you make with Farmhouse Fresh, you are going to help rescue another animal on our farm. We have a farm with so many rescues. We have updated our website. So if you go under the rescue tab, do not forget to be able to track your batch. So first, you can see all the rescues we have on the farm, but if you do go and you look at the bottom of your jar or your bottle, it's gonna have a number. So you can type that in and you can literally see which animal that you helped rescue or help with their medical bills by buying this product. So we appreciate your support so much. Like I said, I'm a huge animal lover and animal advocate. That's why at Farmhouse Fresh, we just really appreciate you guys and all your purchases and watching these live videos, because you're not only rescuing your skin, helping your skin glow, but you're helping the animals that we have on the farm as well. So don't forget to track your badge. They're going to get that code working as well for you. But otherwise, I will see you guys on Instagram at 3 p.m. And I will see you guys next time on the farm.
Everyone needs to feel rescued sometimes. I know that was why I found sanctuary in creating Farmhouse Fresh. We have always loved growing fresh botanicals, crafting skincare for spas, and now for you. We like to think our product names, scents, and textures have a little bit of magic in them. Now we get to provide rescue for two. Our customers get a beautiful, fresh botanical glow, while furry ones get a new home right here on our farm. We hope Farmhouse Fresh can help take care of you while you take care of everything.